gang, happy Wednesday. I just taught my first cycling class in a while with mask wearing and social distancing at Bishop 24-Hour Fitness, and it was awesome. We had 4 people, so it was really nice to see everybody's face. But today I want to talk to you about your nutrition and your menstrual cycle. I have a great nutrition and menstruation cheat sheet. If you want to receive that, DM me your name and your email and I'll send you that cheat sheet. But most of us women going through menstruation, we know that our cycle changes how we eat, right? We know that sometimes during our period we get cravings and we feel hungry all the time. And then this stresses women out. This stresses a lot of my clients out that they have cravings and they're eating stuff that they normally wouldn't during their period, during their week or whatever. And so what I do is I help them, instead of seeing these changes as being bad, I help clients realize that this is just a normal part of your cycle, these eating changes. And instead of trying to think about your eating behaviors changing during your period week, instead of seeing that as a shortcoming of willpower or discipline, start to really look at it at a very real thing your body goes through that has all these different things going on with your hormones that have a real impact in how you feel. So there's nothing wrong with your body if you experience any kind of these fluctuations in cravings, in your eating habits, in your hunger signals throughout your cycle. It's actually a great way for us to work together to really be in tune with how your body changes from day to day, from week to week, and then from month to month. So what I do is I encourage clients to see food as just food. There's no good food and there's no bad food, right? We want to change our mindset around food. And when we start to work on this, changing in mindset and viewing all food as being equal, I also notice that with clients, they have a change in how they, their attitude towards food. They have more confidence in making food choices. They no longer seem to binge and restrict, and they basically stop, apologizing for eating food that they really want to eat, because all food is just that, nutritious food. There's no good or bad food. So with that being said, if you are concerned about overeating or your cravings during your cycle, during your menstruation week, here are some things that you can do to kind of help manage your hormonal changes. First thing is to give yourself grace, right? Don't beat yourself up about it, because again, your body's going through a real hormonal shift. So it has nothing to do with power, willpower, discipline, or anything like that. But you can do a few things. So number 1, eat slowly. That will help increase the feeling of fullness and overeating. I mean, that's a common one, right? Just try to slow down how you eat. Eat not distracted. So don't eat while on your phone or driving in the car. Try to sit down and have your meal, eat slowly. Second tip, sleep. Sleep is a big game changer. So especially during your period week, try to get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Some people are like, 9 hours, Leanne, that's crazy. But try it out. If you can try to go to bed a little bit earlier so you can get that 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The research on sleep is so mind-blowing that sleep is now ranked up there even before exercise and diet. If your sleep is all off, that really affects your hormones, and when your hormones are off, that really affects your hunger, your energy, and your cravings, and you just get into this cycle. Third tip is that if you know you're going to crave during your period week, just be prepared for it. Expect it. Try and plan out your meals, have some nutritious food on hand, and also have some of your favorite goodies, your delicious foods that you love to eat on hand as well, because again, all food is equal, no good or bad food. So eat the food that you really enjoy, especially when you have your cravings during period week. It's fine. Savor it, enjoy it, don't beat yourself up for it. The 4th tip is what you can do is track your body temperature. I mean, everybody's tracking their temperature now because of COVID, but track your morning body temperature regularly, day to day during your period week, because this is what you can look for. A jump in your temperature, in your body temperature, that signals this phase that women go through where we tend to eat more calories. So a higher body temperature is correlated to eating more calories overall. So if your body temperature is higher, say first thing you wake up in the morning, you take your body temperature and it's higher than your usual trend, just know that you're going to have an increased appetite. That's a real hormonal shift for an increase in appetite. And so when you can understand this, then you can eat the calories you actually need to fuel the hormonal change. So again, you don't beat yourself for it. The data says body temperature increases, you know that you're going to eat a little bit more, and then that's fine, because again, it's internal, not a lack of willpower or not a lack of discipline. So as a coach, what I try to do is, if women are struggling, if my clients are struggling with menstruation and craving week and all this stuff, that I just, we talk about it. We work through it together. We simply acknowledge that this is just information. Our body's providing us biofeedback, and we talk about it. And then, we just, I help clients reassure themselves that this is just very normal. And so that we leave we leave the guilt at the door, and we just go with the flow. Literally, right? Go with the flow. So there's nothing wrong with your body if you experience fluctuations in cravings, in your eating habits, in your hunger signals throughout your cycle. This is very normal. I get into more depth in a cheat sheet about these like 4 or 5 tips that I just went over, but just know that again, everything that we experience food-wise when we are like just living day to day, whether it be we are not hungry, we are more so hungry, we have a particular strong craving, we don't feel like eating a certain thing, maybe our favorite thing that we always eat, all of this is evidence and data that we can use to kind of figure out what's going on with our body. And then that is how we can like pivot and shift and change our nutrition. So if I give clients a umbrella meal plan with a basis, they kind of start following that. But I always try to encourage them to kind of make that meal plan work for them. Everything is interchangeable. Everything can be modified. Everything can be adjusted to suit that particular person. Giving a meal plan to a client is just helping them get into the habit of prepping meals, of eating a certain way, of getting in a certain number of protein, of logging their food, of going grocery shopping to have some real whole food, nutritious food on hand, to get them more familiarized with portioning out their meals, like weighing on the scale or grocery shopping for different types of cuts of meat based upon what calorie intake they're going to be at for this week. Again, it's all changes very day to day. But if you're working with a meal plan, just know that is a rough template, and that is more of a habit inducing or habit forming method or tool that we use to kind of get you into the habit of just fueling your body for performance, for being stronger, for feeling better, for not getting sick as often, for being able to do all the daily activities of your everyday life with ease and comfort and balance. Again, so that is the menstruational cheat sheet, kind of the rundown of it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want the specific cheat sheet, then DM me here your name and email, and then I can email you the PDF. It's just, some of it is common sense, but sometimes we just need somebody to tell us out loud that it is okay, that it's not in our head, that our cravings are not just because we're lazy and we're not worthy and we're not good and we're being bad and we just are not strong enough, or it has nothing to do with that. Okay, gang? Have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow for another mini training. If there's a particular topic that you would like to hear about, and if I have knowledge about it, then I'll go ahead and talk about it. You can, again, shoot me a comment or a message, and I can go over that kind of topic in future trainings. I try to do a quick mini training every day, Monday through Friday, just to kind of like talk out loud what I'm going through with my clients, kind of the things that my clients are going through, because we act like how everybody else acts, right? So if as women, we experience hormonal shifts and changes that every other woman is going through, and so it's just helping navigate those waters. Have a great day, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye guys. Hello Angel, wave. Hello Casey, nice to see everybody. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.